Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot, and I'm Juju, and this is going to be a love reading for Cancer. You could have Cancer in your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Um, Please keep in mind, Cancer, these readings are very general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Oh, I got something on my lips. If it doesn't resonate, don't make it fit. You know what I'm saying? Everything's subject to free will and the will of the divine. Roles can be reversed, and what that means is this could be something that you're doing or something that's going on around you. This could be something that your person is doing going on around them. This could be something a family member or a friend is going through, and you happen to know about it. Okay. Also, there could be other messages that come through, not just about love, but just letting you know that there could be other messages that come through. Um, Excuse me, I have a hiccup. If you need or want to get a personal reading with me that's tailored specifically to your situation and or your energy, my email's in the description box below. I do offer $10 off for first-time clients who get their first reading with me. All right, so let's see. What's going on for Cancer, please? What's going on for Cancer? All right, we got West, which talks about completion. Like the missing piece of the puzzle here. Something's about to be completed, or you're about to get the missing piece of the puzzle. Whatever this missing piece is to this puzzle, it's going to allow you to complete something, complete a cycle, complete a relationship, complete your healing, complete a project. You know what I'm saying? Whatever this, okay, let's see, whatever this missing puzzle piece is, it's going to allow you to really complete something. What else, please, for Cancer? It might even bring instability for you or might make you feel better, actually, is what I'm hearing. What else, please, for Cancer and love and life? Okay, we got the biome connection. It's regarding a connection, something that could be about your home, missing piece in your home, missing piece in your life. But there's something that's coming to completion regarding a connection. You got, oh my gosh, you got 4 here, right? And then you got 44 here. So 444 could be very important to you. I'm gonna write that down for you guys because I feel like that's important. There's something about that. You could be seeing that number. Um, could be anywhere from 4 days, 4 months, 4 weeks. It could be, you know, yeah. There's something that's coming to completion or coming to a close. It could even be the end of a relationship, or they could be the end of a cycle in a relationship because something it feels like it keeps going round and round and round because you see like there it keeps going around and round and round. It's like the earth, right? It keeps going over and over and over. You could be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I get even air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be those signs. But there's something that is coming to a completion. What else, please, for Cancer? You got joy, music. It's something that's going to make you very happy, though. Number 28 breaks down to number 11. Your intuition is singing to you for you to pay attention. They want you to find joy in your life and through connection. Whatever the cycle that has completed in your relationships or in your life is going to bring you much joy. Also, some of you could be musically inclined. Maybe some of you play music or are involved with music, possibly. But maybe some of you need to listen to music that makes you want to dance to change your energy because you see how this energy is coming like that. You need to shift your energy on something, but there is something that's coming to a completion or already has completed. Why is completion here for Cancers? Let's place completion here for Cancer. Why is it here? Growth, plants, more earth energy. I'm telling you, you must be done with an earth sign or have it in your chart. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There's something that is teaching you to grow. That when you end something or you complete the cycle in a relationship or just in your life, it's going to bring you a lot of joy. It really is. Okay. There's like, it's going to bring you a lot of joy and a lot of personal growth here. With 19, as the number here breaks down to 10, 10 is a number of completion and starting anew. So either there's a relationship that is ending and then a new one starts, or there is a cycle in a relationship that completes itself and a fresh page is turned in that relationship. But whatever it is, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. I see a lot of joy here. I see you getting back, your groove back, or you really taking enjoyment in listening to music, maybe even dancing possibly, because you really have grown a lot here. You've grown a lot, or you will be. It's like take joy in the small things, Take pleasure in the small things. Or take joy in your other connections, like your friends or your family members. Take joy in that. Why is connection here for Cancer, please? Why is connection here? Why is connection here for Cancer? So, solidity, inner core. You see how the dove is coming out of two faces that are broken apart? I feel like there's peace coming, there's solidarity coming too between you and somebody else. I feel whatever seeds you've planted in your relationship in like this other person, they're taking hold, they're taking root, and there's peace that's coming to a connection. I don't see it as being bad. I see this as whatever's going to happen, whether it's the end of a cycle or like the end of a relationship. I feel like it's going to be amicable. It's going to be mutual. You know what I'm saying? There's not going to be any hostilities. There's not going to be any craziness for some of you, okay? Because I don't know if this is, I don't know whose reading this is, but whatever the completion, I see that's going to be I mean, no ending is actually 100% happy, obviously, but there's going to be some type of mutual respect and mutual understanding that it needs to end. Okay, for others of you, I feel like there's a cycle in a relationship that is coming to an end, so a new chapter can be turned, a new page, and turning to a new page, getting on the same page, turning the page and moving forward, and that's going to bring much joy. But I feel like either way, you're going to be happy. Either way, no matter what happens, okay, you're going to be happy, and I do see you finding peace. I do see you finding peace here. But you see, it's like two people turning away from each other, though. I feel like the two of you have to break apart, and you don't have to do anything. I'm just saying. I feel like either the two of you already have kind of pulled apart, or you will be pulling apart, so there can be peace, so there can be growth. Why is joy here for Cancer? Why is joy here for Cancer, please? Joy. Motion, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this is number 22, which talks about self mastery, movement. Could be doing a Sagittarius as well because of horse. Um, Inner core solidity. Things are becoming more solid. Maybe your connection is becoming more solid here. But it's a solidity is number 18, which breaks down to 9. And that is almost at the completion of a cycle, but not quite there yet. So you go from the 10 to the 9. I feel like both people need to grow. If this relationship is going to work out, both people have to grow. And then you both have to grow back together. You take again with motion here and joy, music, you need to move your body. You need to move your body. Like you need to dance, you need to go for a walk, anything to get the energy to shift. That way you can move forward. Also, you take great joy in moving, or you have taken great joy from moving from this situation. Because I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of hard to see. There's a hot air balloon here that talks about moving away, and it's in the distance. So you've really mastered yourself with whatever action or motion that you have recently taken or will be taking. It's going to allow for, oh, what is this? Spirit told me to look. Expansion north. This is your north node, your destiny here. Okay, you're following destiny. You're following your north node. You will be expanding in your life, personally, financially, spiritually, and I feel like, and if the relationship stays together, it will also expand. But if it's meant to go in separate ways, I feel like you will expand either way, no matter what of relationship, you know, connection, romantic or not, it doesn't matter. You're going to expand either way. So that's really beautiful. They wanted me to look at the bottom of the deck there, but I feel like you had to really move away from something in order to grow and to master yourself. And I also feel like it helped this other person, or will be helping this other person to master themselves as well. Tell me about this growth. I feel like you just want something stable. You just want something solid. You want something peace. You want something joyful. Um, you want a solid connection that's stable, that allows for growth and expansion. You're almost, it's like you're getting this piece of the puzzle so you can grow, which will bring in peace and a solid connection, whether that's romantic or friendship or family dynamics. I don't know. But you need to move a little bit more. You need to like physically move your body a little bit. So that way you can like bring in more of the expansion. But I do feel like whatever move you have done, I don't know if that's moving jobs, moving locations, moving towns, moving states, moving countries, I don't know, or just shifting the way you look at things, or shifting the way you feel about things. It's you're following your north node. I'm sorry about my dog. You're following your destiny here, and it's going to bring in expansion. Why is growth here, please, for Cancer? Why is growth here, please, for Cancer? I'm going to look at specifically love here in just a second. Discipline and time. In order to have this growth, you need to manage your time and you need to be very disciplined about it. If you want things to grow and expand, you need to be disciplined. You really need to, time management is key here. How are you spending your time? How are you expending your energy? What are you giving your energy to? How much time are you giving whatever how much time are you giving something? You know what I mean? But you need to be very disciplined about your time right now. 41 breaks down to 5. So that means you need to change the way you look at time and change the way that you manage your time if you want to have growth here in business or in life. Why is solidity here? Why is solidity here? Why is solidity here? Fusidity, rain, which is number 35, which breaks down to 8, which talks about, infinity. But you got stuff that sometimes, it's got to rain in, plants, because you see there's like a plant here that's in like the womb that's growing. It's kind of almost, it feels like an empress type card to me. If you want a solid connection, you got to take the sweet with the sour. Nothing is perfect. Nothing will ever be. I'm not saying take abuse. Don't take abuse. Don't take betrayal. Don't take, abuse of any kind, betrayal, backstabbing. Don't take that. What I'm talking about is a connection that can be built on. You gotta take you gotta take some of the sweet with the sour. And some of you, you're so rock solid, right? You're so grounded, you're so rock solid that some of you don't even cry, and you need to with the rain because it's going to allow you to release. Tears are cleansing. Tears are cleansing. Tears are releasing. Crying can really help you move forward in your growth. I feel like some of you you're so disciplined, or you will become so disciplined and so solid that you won't even cry. Or you know what I'm saying? But plants, in order to grow, need rain. And sometimes in order for us to heal, we need to cry. We need to release it. I'm not saying cry 24/7. I'm saying sometimes we got to get it out. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like somebody here doesn't want to or doesn't do that, and they could be getting stuck here, stuck in that. Why is motion here for Cancers? Why is motion here for Cancers? Motion. The soul, passion. Your soul is with air, and air is all about communication. We also have motion here. Okay, you know your soul is telling you you need to physically move. Like go for a walk, you need to dance, you need to listen to music. You need to physically move your body, okay, to get the energy to shift. Okay? With all these butterflies here, it talks about transformation, but you see how there's water coming from the eye, passion. You need to cry. Also, this is number 14, which is also number 5, which breaks down to you need to change. There's a massive change coming, and your soul needs a good cry. It needs a good cry. Stop trying to outrun it. You can't outrun it. You need to cry. You need to have like a, you know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you just need to, even if you're by yourself or you go into the bathroom or you go into your room and you get like a soul cry out, like you get an ugly cry out. I feel like some of you need an ugly cry because it's too pent up. And it's looking to be released. So the tears can help grow. Okay, it's releasing. It's not about staying in that energy. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to be depressed about it. You just got to get it out. Because if not, it's going to come out other ways, whether that's anger, whether that's resentment, whether that's stubbornness, whether that's careless, not caring. And that's really not your energy. That's not Cancer's energy, is not to care. Or it's like, what's the word? Aloof, indifferent. The opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. So some of you are becoming where you become so stoic that you're becoming indifferent to people and situations and intolerant. Okay? So some of you really do need to have that cry. Some of you really need to allow yourself, yes, you can be grounded. Yes, you can be solid. Yes, you can be rock solid, firm foundation, bedrock solid. But, being too solid and now allowing yourself to feel your emotions and or express them isn't healthy either. Being too emotional and too emotionally chaotic and erratic and not being emotionally controlled isn't healthy, it's toxic. And being emotionless and indifferent and intolerant is also toxic. So you got to find yourself somewhere in the middle. Come some form of middle ground here. If you want it, whether that's in life, love, or work, okay, you got to find the middle ground somewhere. Okay. All right. What love? Let's look at love. Spirit. What's going on for love, please? For Cancer. I'm just okay. Thank you. Okay, Spirit. Thank you. Some of you wear a mask. I'm not saying you're deceptive. I'm not saying you're a liar. I'm saying you wear a mask. You mask your feelings. You hide them. You don't show the world. You don't even let yourself even acknowledge your feelings. That's not healthy. That's very toxic. It's not healthy. Okay? So how can you expect anyone else to acknowledge your feelings if you yourself don't acknowledge them? You're wearing a mask. Or not you, somebody is. Again, this could also be somebody else. This could be not even you, it could be somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So just take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, chuck it in the fucking bucket. So those were some love messages and general messages there for you guys. Well, let me get specifically on love. Spirit, show me Cancer and love, please. What's going on for Cancer and love? Hot lover. Maybe someone's very attractive. Maybe you're very attractive. Somebody here, there's a hot lover here, or there is like a fire in your heart for someone. Okay. Or someone has that for you. What else for Cancer and love, please? Cancer and love. Show me Cancer and love, please. Come on, Cancer. Ooh. Cancer and love, please. Romance. Okay. I don't know. Do you got somebody new, or is you revitalizing a current situation? Okay. What else, please, for Cancer and love? You guys are very romantic people, I find. Cancers are very romantic people. Pure heart. I feel like you just want a hot lover with some romance who's got a pure heart and pure intentions. That's what I feel like you want. And honestly, I feel like that's what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more about Cancer and love. You just want someone to love you the way to love you appropriately, the way you need to be loved, right? Whether that's in a new connection or in your current one. What else, please, for Cancer and love? I knew how to feel in this card. Twin flames. Okay, y'all know how I feel about the twin flame stuff. I don't resign with it, but the card did come out. Maybe you feel like someone is your, twin flame. Maybe you feel this way. You have a lot of passion for this person. You just want someone, I feel like you just want somebody to love you with a pure heart. And I almost feel like instead of it just being a twin flame, like eternal love, like to love you unconditionally for the rest of your days, you know? But for those of you who resign with it, I do not. There it is here. I mean, I can't, I mean, it did come out. So maybe this person is your twin flame. I don't know. I feel like people misinterpret it though, and unfortunately, some people do use it in a codependent way, in a toxic, abusive way, either towards themselves or others, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be careful with ideologies that people put into your head because a twin flame connection is rare. Okay, it's very rare, and if it exists at all, and it's not meant to be this. We betray each other, we hurt each other, we're toxic, we abuse one another, we play one another, we won't commit, all this drama, all that. That's not what that is. Yes, you help each other grow. Sure, okay, I can agree with that, but we don't abuse one another. You know what I'm saying? That's not a twin flame connection. So just be careful, okay? But what do you think about that? Because abuse is abuse is abuse, and it will never be okay. And that is not real love. Abuse is not real love, okay? I just feel like you want someone, I feel like you're very handsome or you're a very attractive woman, very handsome or attractive man or a very beautiful, attractive woman inside and out, I feel. You just want romance. You want someone to love and you want someone who you want to love somebody and you want someone to love you in return, you know? I feel like you want someone to be like a twin flame connection with you, or maybe you already feel like you have that with somebody. What's a hot lover here for Cancer, please? Why is that here for Cancer? Karmic ties. You have lessons to learn from a relationship or a person. You are bound, you are locked into a karmic cycle with somebody. And that doesn't mean, oh, someone's a karmic or no. We're all karmics. Okay? Let me explain. Um, we all have lessons to learn from one another and lessons to teach. We all have karma and we are all karmics to each other in one form or another. Because karma just means to teach and to learn. That's what it means. It's a lesson. We all have lessons that we need to learn and or teach or both to one another, friends, family, lovers, okay? But you feel locked into this person, okay? You feel tied or bound to this person, like you owe them something, or like you just feel very locked into this person. Again, karmic ties and twin flames, be careful. Do not resign to abuse because you think someone's your twin flame. Do not resign to being mistreated because you think that they're your twin flame, because that's not what twin flame's about. I don't care what anyone says about a twin flame journey. It will never include abuse. It will never include abuse. Point blank period. Don't let anyone tell you that codependent relationships and abuse is acceptable because you label them a twin flame. It's not. It's not acceptable and it's not good, and that's not what a real twin flame journey is. It will not include abuse. Also, it will not include your twin flame isn't going to be somebody who's married. I'm sorry, but the divine isn't going to send you somebody else's spouse. That's not how that works. Maybe as a lesson, maybe as a lesson, but not as like this love, okay? Love is hard and love is a choice, okay? Love isn't it's something you have to work on every day. Loving yourself, loving others, you know what I'm saying? It's and love is a choice. Love is a choice. you know? It is. There is a great workbook that I recommend to anyone this reading resonates with, and it is entitled, and it's kind of faith-based, and if you don't resign with that, that's okay. You can just kind of ignore that part, but the lessons in it and the activities in it saved my life. It's helped me a lot. And it's entitled Love is a Choice. I'm not getting a paid promotion from this or anything like that. I'm just putting it out there for anybody who wants to get over toxic, codependent relationships. A twin flame thing isn't a runner chaser dynamic. It's just not. I'm sorry. Be careful of who you listen to, gurus or quote unquote gurus. And I'm not trying to blast anybody. I'm just giving you a heads up. I have had clients of mine, okay, who have been unfortunately brainwashed by people who are proclaimed twin flame gurus or whatever, and paid thousands and thousands of dollars for workshops and stuff, okay? And I'm not talking bad about them. There's a place for them, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to talk bad about them. But some of my clients were really kind of hurt by that because um you know, they kept telling them that their twin flame would come to them, even though these clients' twin flames were married to other people and they were not even speaking, to the point that one of my clients was obsessed and started stalking this person who didn't want anything to do with her. That can be dangerous. And I'm not judging my client either. And I would never judge my client, but it can be dangerous for the person and for the client or whomever. It can be where we become obsessed. So you have to just be very careful. And I'm not saying don't listen to it. I'm not trying to call out nobody or call out any, gurus, or I'm not using anyone by name. I'm not calling out readers or anything. All I'm saying, because, I don't know for sure if they don't exist or not. I'm not sure if they exist at all. I'm just saying I personally don't resonate with it because I've seen and heard horror stories, horrific stories about what happens when an ideology is used against a person to either scam them or to um, brainwash them. Sometimes abusers, unfortunately, they get on this twin flame thing too, and they use it against victims that they want to people that they want to victimize and use and abuse. So be really careful, okay? And I'm not trying to go on a tangent. I'm just saying I just want you to be careful. Believe whatever it is that you want to believe. Do your research always. Read everything. Read everything. You know, I even tell people to vet and research me. You know what I'm saying? But read everything. Get as much information as you possibly can about the topic if you're interested in it, and then make your own well-informed decision. Okay? I just want you guys to be careful because there are abusers out there of all kinds that use this ideology, this concept, to target people so they can victimize them and abuse them. And I do not want that to happen to you. Okay, why is romance here, please? Romance here for Cancer. Why is this here? You just want someone to love. You just want somebody to love, and you want to be loved in return, and there's nothing wrong with that. Complicated. It's like you're just tied up in knots right now about what to do regarding a relationship, or someone is. It's like you do have some type of karmic complicated ties with somebody that needs to be, you need to unbound yourself. You can't really cut cords, you can only untie them. Okay, you need to untie yourself from this. Or, if you don't want to, you don't have to. Just see it for what it is. You know, really see it for what it is. Pure heart. I feel like you come from a place of a pure heart. I can't, for most of you, I'm not saying every Cancer has a pure heart because there could be some bad Cancers out there too, just like there's good Scorpios and bad Scorpios. There's good and bad Cancers too. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like for you, you're coming from a place that's a good heart, a pure heart. Ooh, that's too many. Why is pure heart here for Cancer? Yes, yes, yes. They're agreeing with me. You do have a pure heart, and yes, it is very complicated what you've gotten yourself into or what you have been dealing with. You need to either resolve the karma by learning the lesson And maybe this relationship could work out. I don't know. I have no idea if it's going to work out or not. I'm going to take this into extended. I'm actually going to see that. I'm going to see if it's going to work out. If it's going to come back together, if it's going to dissolve itself, that kind of stuff. But I feel like either way, you need to work through the karma. You need to work through the lessons. What did this teach you? You may not know what another person learned, or if they learned their lesson. All you can do is stay on your side of the street, focus on stay in your lane. And did you learn? And what did you learn? Or are you going through another cycle? You know what I'm saying? Why is twin flames here for my cancers? And that's no judgment. If you go through another cycle, you do. I've been there. Hell, I do. I'm stubborn. I'm kind of hard headed, and it takes me a minute to learn my lessons. I'm not gonna lie. It takes me a minute. Like I gotta chew on things. I gotta really sit with information and analyze it and chew on it and chew on it and overanalyze it and then analyze it some more and then analyze the fact that I'm actually analyzing it, and then I come to a decision if I've learned my lesson or not. So I feel you. It takes a while. And I'm a little stubborn and a little hard headed, and I'm trying not to be, but why is twin flames here for cancers? Memories. You miss somebody. You miss them deeply and truly. You have pure love for this person. Okay? You feel like this person is your twin flame or was your twin flame, or however, that you guys got, whatever you resign with. If you resign with that, hey, you're more than free to believe whatever you want. All I want is for you to be careful. That's it. Because people who are abusive could you really hurt you by using that against you. You know what I'm saying? So I just want you to be careful, okay? I love you and I don't want you to get hurt. Um, but you do have karmic ties with someone. You really do. And that's why it keeps coming back around and around and around, or the relationship itself, whether you're leaving it or not, doesn't matter, keeps cycling over and over and over the same types of things or arguments or, mistakes or, over and over. And I understand that more than you can possibly know, for real, because it's a cycle. And until you learn, you can't bank if another person's going to learn or not. But until you learn, it's going to keep repeating itself, unfortunately. So, all right, well, I'm going to take this into the extended. I'm at 32 minutes right now on the YouTube video. I'm going to take this into the extended. I want to look at your person. I want to see what's going on with them. I want to look at you. I want to see if this relationship is going to work out. Is it going to, resolve any of the issues, the karma, the lessons going to resolve itself? Is it going to end? And if it does end, by chance, will there be new love that comes in? Okay. So I really want to take a look at that and see what happens. Okay. Well, thank you so much for being on here with me this long. I really appreciate you so much. If you want or need to get a personal reading that is tailored specifically to your energy, my email is in the description box below. I do give $10 off to first-time clients who get their first reading with me, so definitely take advantage of that. I will link the extended reading to or extended to this reading in the description box and comment section below. So definitely check me out there if you would like to continue this. If not, this is where we part ways. I love you. Please take care of yourself. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time.